So the hadith we have here is a hadith which is narrated by Abdullah ibn Abbas, may Allah be pleased with him and his father. قال: ما من مسلم له والدان مسلمان يصبح إليهما محتسبا إلا فتح له الله بابين يعني من الجنة، وإن كان واحدا فواحد، وإن أغضب أحدهما لم يرضى الله عنه حتى يرضى عنه. قيل: وإن ظلماه؟ قال: وإن ظلما. What we have here is a statement of Abdullah ibn Abbas radiyallahu anhuma, stemming from many verses of the Quran which we tackled before and many ahadith in this regard. So what does he say? Abdullah ibn Abbas, Tarjumanul Quran, the greatest Mufassir, says, if any Muslim obeys Allah regarding his parents, takes care of them, and is dutiful to them, then every morning Allah will open two gates of heaven for him. But if only one of whom is alive and he is taking care of him or her, then only one gate will be opened. And if one of them is angry, is upset, is not too happy with the son or with the daughter, then Allah will not be pleased with him. Not your employer, not your landlord, not your spouse. Allah won't be happy with you until that parent is pleased with him. He was asked, even if they were unjust, even if they wronged them, so he said, even if they have wronged him or her, obviously. Does the hadith require further explanation, my dear viewers? No, it doesn't. It's very obvious. It is very clear. And we have learned in the Quran that the Almighty Allah commanded being dutiful to one's parents even if they were disbelievers. And even if they were disbelievers and striving hard in order to hinder you from the path of Allah. So would I treat them as disbelievers, kuffar, going to hellfire? That's it. I ain't talking to you anymore. I'm severing all ties with you guys. Absolutely not. وَإِن جَاهَدَاكَ عَلَىٰ أَن تُشْرِكَ بِي مَا لَيْسَ لَكَ بِهِ عِلْمٌ فَلَا تُطِعْهُمَا وَصَاحِبْهُمَا فِي الدُّنْيَا مَعْرُوفًا. So in the segment in which they are striving hard with you to persuade you, to convince you to leave your deen, to disobey the Almighty Allah by any means, فَلَا تُطِعْهُمَا, obey them not, never listen to them. And وَصَاحِبَهُمَا فِي الدُّنْيَا مَعْرُوفًا, anything pertaining to the dunya, food, drink, doctors, medicals, medications, vacations, clothes, rent, utilities. Take care of that. Take care of that. Priority and number one on top of the list, parents, before your own children, before your own spouse. Yes, before the children and the spouse. And the righteous wife will support her husband to do that. And if she does support her husband to be dutiful to his parents and take care of them before taking care of anyone else, including them, she will be treated the same. She will be treated the same. We all aware and familiar with the conflict which happens between the daughter-in-law and the mother-in-law, right? Most of the time. And I remember counseling many people in this regard. So when a sister who's educated and she's a doctor, but her mother-in-law is terrible, is giving her a hard time, and she doesn't like it that her son, her husband, is taking care of his mother more than anyone else. And he's spending more time with her, he's paying attention to her. What do you want to eat, mom? And because the father is dead. So I said, do you have kids, sister? She said, yes, I do. Ages, please. Oh, mashallah. So in a couple years, they will be in a marriageable age which may happen, that your husband will die. So your son, after marrying, would say, Mom, come and live with us. Do not live by yourself. And he will be in the same situation. You will be living with your husband, with your son, and your daughter-in-law. How would you like your daughter-in-law to treat you? How would you like your son to give precedence to you over anyone else, including his own wife and the children? She said, of course. I said, likewise. So, take care of your mother-in-law. Allah will take care of you and will make your daughter-in-law and will make your grandchildren love you and be dutiful to you. Because this is the thing which is most worthy of receiving its recompense in the dunya before the hereafter.